teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Clemson Tigers against the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. You make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive.
This day and age in this field position, it's not shocking at all to see an offense go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get the conversion. And here's the deal. Everyone talks about analytics, but I think about manalytics. You got a good offensive line, go get it.
And the Tigers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. In the red area, it's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is no surprise. They've had speed and talent on the outside for years here at Clemson, and they bring in elite recruits every single year. This guy is the next in line. We've seen guys like Sammy Watkins and T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins. They are superstar NFL receivers, and this guy, he could be the next one.
He'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play. Read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Clemson calls their second timeout. They'll be down to just one in the first half. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Hit as he released it. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring out 4th down. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Gives it to the back. Powers through. Breaking into the clear. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. We'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stopped the ball at the 44.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? You can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And the pressure's on. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. It's complete. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, all week, these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Hale. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And SMU will spend their 2nd time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Touchdown, Tigers! He runs it into the end zone. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Now here he goes. He goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. He's got it for a touchdown. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Hand off to the right side. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Finds an open target on the left side. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the Mustangs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On fourth down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a fourth down stop and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense where we have a chance. Timeout call by Clemson. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? At the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? To throw, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Knight. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mustangs. The Mustangs answer back.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Pounding away with the run game. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On the ground, it's Davidson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he's got it again. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Clemson calls their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoffs.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.